On this video, on this particular video, I'm deleting all the dumb shit. Like, I'm so sick and tired of y'all just dumbass comments. If you don't like the video, that's cool. Say what you don't like about the video. Don't just go on there and be like, oh, this is stupid. Okay, you stupid. For what? What reason? What was the reason you think this was stupid? What was your argument? Formulate a whole fucking sentence or get your own goddamn channel. But I'm not mad. It's okay.
J.D. Vance also has a non-white wife, an Indian wife, and a kid named Vivek. All his kids have Indian names. So it's like, what exactly are we getting here? And that's not a dig at him just because I'm a racist or something. But it's like, who is this guy really? Do we really expect that the guy who has an Indian wife and named their kid Vivek is going to support white identity? Like, there's a white genocide going on in the world. White people are being systematically replaced in America and Europe through immigration and to a much lesser extent due to intermarrying.
They're having a meltdown. They're losing it. They have lost their God-given brains. That is what's going on. They're all coming out and they're saying, oh, he's not one of us. And I want you to understand, this is beautiful, okay? They're eating their own. This is absolutely genius, because you have to understand what Lyndon Johnson was talking about. If you can make the poor whites feel that they're superior due to the color of their skin from the Negro, then, you can go in their pockets anytime you want. And that is precisely what has happened. You have the PWTs of the Republican Party that all they have is the color of their skin. Damn!
Couple of things before we get started. Number one, I absolutely love the amazing Lucas. So if you think this is a video about to bash him, you can go ahead and click on off, because that is not what we're about to do here. Number two, he does have a call-in show. I highly suggest watching this entire video. I'm going to link it in the description for you below. He does have a call-in show. However, it just so happens that call-in show, like, you can call in if you disagree with anything that he says, it only happens while I'm at work. So this is my call-in. What I just played was a clip from his YouTube channel, also linked in the description below. And while I find what he says absolutely hilarious, it's funny, they're eating each other. I would be remiss if I did not say that this is why Black people can't get together on one accord. Oh, I said it. I said it. Y'all gonna hate this video, I'ma tell you that. J.D. Vance is Donald Trump's new running mate. He called Donald Trump Hitler before. You've called him Hitler before, but if you ask him about it now, he's gonna be like, oh, that was before I had a chance to meet him and get to know him. Why would you want to meet and get to know Hitler? I have more questions now. I have more questions, but I'll probably save that for another video. J.D. Vance is married to a woman named Usha. Usha is Indian. And that's what they're freaking the fuck out over. They're freaking out because he married an Indian girl and he got some Indian kids, right? Here's the thing, so funny to me. The hypocrisy that drips off of these Republicans, it's unfathomable. Donald Trump did the exact same thing. You have a problem with Usha, but you ain't got a problem with Melania. You got a problem with this man having a kid named Vivek, but you don't got a problem with Donald Trump having a whole kid named Ivanka. Okay. It's funny because if they would just say the racist part out loud, then we can all see what they see. And the racist part out loud is she's not white. She's not white. She's not white, and we don't want her. Let me ask you something. Do you think that Barry, good old Barry, that Barack Obama would have ever had a chance to become president if he had a white wife? White folks would have never voted for him. I'll go ahead and tell you that right now. White folks would have never voted for him. We would have, though. We would have voted for him because it's still a brown person in office. That man has absolutely no FBA, ADOS, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He has no roots to Black America. None at all. His wife does. So I guess that's good. But also, he doesn't. His wife isn't running the country. He is. Right? But we like to invite everybody to a fucking cookout. We don't know how to gatekeep. That's why we would have voted for him. That's why he did get voted for. Because if we were on one accord, if we were all on the same page, would have been like, hell nah. He has no FBA roots. What are you going to do for foundational Black Americans? You saw he did nothing, right? Why do you think that is? Believe Michelle did more for foundational Black Americans than he did. If we were to say the slightly racist part out loud, because I mean, like, I don't subscribe to that fact that Black people can't be racist. Yes, we can. That's silly. So if we were to just say the racist part out loud and say, no, we want an FBA with an FBA wife and FBA ideals, then we would have it so much better. But we won't do that. We won't do it. We can't do it. We're too nice of a people. We like to invite everybody everywhere. We want to kick it with everybody except for our own. If you Hispanic, if you Asian, if you white, if you anything but Black, oh, we love you. But we don't like to see ourselves. We hate mirrors, right? Not me. I love a mirror. Matter of fact, Bitch. Hey. You better squat. You better squat. So we cannot envision ourselves in any type of high positions of power or anything like that, because we're not used to it and we ain't seen it. Not really. So we're not going to allow that to happen. We can't get on one accord because we're too busy fighting over whether or not Black folks can say the word nigga. It's fucking silly. So no, we will much rather put so much effort into keeping us down, because to raise ourselves up to actually enjoy a mirror, that requires change. And change ain't something that we like. Change ain't something that we used to. We're not. So we want to keep the status quo, even if it hurts us, because it's what we're used to, right? But if we can manage to stop fighting over the dumbest of shits, then maybe, just maybe, we can get an FBA running for president with an FBA wife, and FBA ideals, and FBA goals, and an FBA future. Okay, maybe we could get something like that, but we can't, because we too busy fighting over dumb shit. So that's about all I got to say on the matter. Oh, like and subscribe, or dislike, and don't watch my shit. I don't give a fuck either way. Bye. I lied. One more thing. Do you really think that Iran had anything to do with the assassination attempt? Because they trying to say that because Donald Trump 4 years ago shot and killed this Iranian dude. I got to go back on my podcast and because I know I talked about it. I don't remember, but it was an official. It was a government official or a top military guy or something. But Donald Trump ordered an airstrike and it killed him 4 years ago. And they're saying that that's the reason why, that was the motive behind the attempt. But one, Do you really think that officials that were mad about that 4 years ago are still in office or still have that kind of power 4 years later when Trump ain't even president? Two, do you really think they was going to wait for 4 years? Three, what does this random white boy have anything to do with Iran? They done found that he donated $15 to the Democratic convention, or a Democratic politician, but he was a registered Republican, but somehow Iran got a hold of him. Four, multiple people are saying that there were multiple shooters. What the fuck do y'all think? Put it in the comments below. On this video, on this particular video, I'm deleting all the dumb shit. Like, don't, I'm so sick and tired of y'all just dumbass comments. If you don't like the video, that's cool. Say what you don't like about the video. Don't just go on there and be like, oh, this is stupid. Okay, you stupid. For what? What reason? What was the reason you think this was stupid? What was your argument? Formulate a whole fucking sentence or get your own goddamn channel. But I'm not mad. It's okay. That's it.